You know what? I am honestly going to say that Jacob Markstrom of the New Jersey Devils may just have the coolest goalie mask in the league at the moment. I mean, look at that. It's a white mask with a red devil coming out on top. Red cage as well. It is a thing of beauty on the mask of Marky Mark. But the reason we are talking about New Jersey's supposed number one goalie at the moment is because I wanted to use this day as an opportunity to talk about the trade. The trade which sent Jacob Markstrom all the way to New Jersey in the first place. Because, you know the formula of these videos, with the conclusion of the 2025 NHL Entry Draft, we now have the trade details confirmed, finalized, signed, sealed, and delivered. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Jacob Markstrom is 35 years old, 6'6", 205, left-handed catching goaltender, signed on with the Devils till the end of 2028, making $6 million a year. Now, here's the thing about Jacob Markstrom. I'd say that at his best, he is a Vezina caliber guy. He was nominated for the Vezina for his time in Calgary with a .922 save percentage in 63 games played. That was literally like 4 years ago. Kind of crazy to see how quickly time flies. But Jacob Markstrom, .922 goaltender over there in Calgary. He was a .918 goaltender during his last season with the Vancouver Canucks. He also finished just outside the cusp of Vezina voters ballots that year. He was, I think, 4th overall, something like that. And he also had a .919 save percentage in the bubble playoffs for the Canucks. But inevitably, after leaving Vancouver to sign in Calgary, Markstrom found his way in New Jersey, posting up a .900 save percentage last year. 49 games played, 250 goals against, and a stellar .911 save percentage mark in last year's Devils playoff run. Now, I say playoff run. They played around. Markstrom had 5 games, but he still had some pretty good numbers, all things considered. This year, Marky Mark is down at an .881 save percentage, 340 goals against in 18 games. This is unfortunately the lowest save percentage that Jacob Markstrom has strung together in an NHL sweater since 2015, 10 years ago. And, I mean, that's not really the sample that you want to see out of a guy who is tasked with being a number one goaltender in the National Hockey League. Meanwhile, you talk about Jake Allen, he has absolutely taken over the crease this year. .912 save percentage and a .249 goals against. This guy is the true number one, statistically speaking. That is, of course, if you ignore Nico Dawes and his .968 save percentage in 1 game played. But either way, Jacob Markstrom found himself in New Jersey via a trade from the Calgary Flames. The trade goes as follows, as indicated by the Elite Prospects website. The New Jersey Devils acquired Jacob Markstrom from the Calgary Flames, with the Devils sending Kevin Bahl and a 2025 protected first-round pick to the Flames. Now, if we take a look at the defenseman that went back, Kevin Bahl is quite the interesting player. I don't want to say that I think about this guy all too much. He's just kind of there in the background of Calgary defending, I would say. 25-year-old dude from New West, so he's actually from my part of town here. Huge defender, 6'6", 229, a left-handed guy, signed on till the end of 2031, making $5.35 million a year. Oh yeah, that's right, the Flames absolutely gave this guy the bag, even though his NHL sample with them was pretty limited at the time. Bahl scored 20 points in 73 games played last season, which is admittedly not bad. It's pretty solid, I would say. But this year, the guy's got 14 points in 81 games as a projection. Oddly enough, he is a +10, which is quite rare, I would say, on the Calgary Flames. Maybe I was kind of underrating Kevin Bahl and the role that he has played so far with this team. He is one of the only positive players on Calgary when it comes to plus-minus. I get it, plus-minus isn't the most important be-all, end-all stat, but considering the fact that the majority of this team is in the minus category, and Mackenzie Weegar, of all people, is in a minus 21 range, Kevin Bahl being a plus 10 is actually pretty good. I take it all back, he's fine. But part of the reason Calgary got Bahl is because he's 25, and because he's a younger dude whom the New Jersey Devils were interested in moving. Jacob Markstrom, of course, is already 35, so he was on the tail half of his career. But you also had yourselves the draft pick. It wasn't just Bahl for Markstrom, it was Bahl and the 2025 first for Markstrom. This is where we take our sights over to Puckpedia and see where exactly it was the Flames were able to use that draft pick. Here it is, the 18th overall pick, protected by New Jersey, top 10. It wasn't a top 10 pick, so of course it's fine. The details are right here. The New Jersey Devils acquired Markstrom from the Flames for Bahl and this 2025 first-round pick, which the Flames used to select Cole Reschny, who is now playing for the University of North Dakota Fighting Hawks. He's an 18-year-old guy, 5'11", 183, left-handed dude, who played last season with the Victoria Royals in the WHL. He was way over a point per game, at 92 points in 62 total games played, and was a double point per game player for the Royals in the playoffs. Cole Reschny, all things considered, is a stud, and I would even go as far to say that this guy is one of the more impressive players in the Calgary Flames prospect system. The Elite Prospects Scouting Report Guide labels Cole Reschny as a Matthew Coronado-esque player in the way he moves, the way he thinks, and the way he's able to handle the puck. Not to mention his stellar two-way skill. Cole Reschny, according to Elite Prospects, is a highly efficient passer in both open ice and down low. Reschny is a constant threat, spacing the ice well, always positioning himself to be the link between two teammates, and ready to catch, fake, and pass to a teammate in scoring positions. He's a highly detailed player. He makes a lot of subtle plays to create dangerous offense, often through his proactive movement and rotations. No wonder this guy was able to score so much. This year, he's got 18 points in 16 North Dakota Fighting Hawks games, also is going to qualify for Team Canada at the World Juniors. We'll wait and see whether or not the rosters are finalized with or without him, but still, Reschny has shown off pretty well in the WHL. In the NCAA, things can be a little bit better, but then again, we mentioned this in the Gavin McKenna video, but the NCAA is a little stronger this year, especially when it comes to the freshman class, due to all of the new rules that allow players from all over to go into the NCAA, despite the fact that they may have had major junior experience or even AHL experience. But either way, Cole Reschny, if he pans out, this guy could be a 60-65 point top 6 scorer for the Calgary Flames with some dynamic offense and really nice two-way play. Not a bad haul alongside of Kevin Bahl for Jacob Markstrom at the end of the day. I guess for the New Jersey Devils, you can say, well, Marky Mark isn't really all too great right now. Kevin Bahl is doing all right. It's not really like the Devils need any more defense, but still, Bahl was a useful name. And then Cole Reschny as a prospect is really lighting it up nowadays. You can say that for the long-term future, Calgary might have come out like bandits on this deal. If the New Jersey Devils would have been able to win a Stanley Cup with Jacob Markstrom as their guy, if Jack Hughes could stay healthy, if Luke Hughes can take that step, if the team makes it all the way, then okay, amazing. You traded away two Kevin Bahl is the opposite of small, two young pieces for this guy, and he got you over the hump, he helped you win. But it just doesn't seem like that is going to be the case this year. It doesn't seem like it was going to be the case last year. But you never know. Jacob Markstrom's still on the books till 2028, and you still got Jack and Luke Hughes. For now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the confirmed Jacob Markstrom trade return with Kevin Bahl and Cole Reschny going over to Calgary in exchange for this dude? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.